events, and with these events, one thing I like to guarantee people is a good time. We won't ask you guys to go if we don't guarantee you a good time, and there's a lot of event planning that goes into these fantastic events. And now we have the first of its kind happening right here in Nairobi, which we'll get right into, but I'll let our guest introduce himself. International DJ, content, how do you, I forgot your bio. I had it off head, but wow. But yeah.
As honest as you had it.
Listen, I had to, but maybe you can just introduce yourself to our audience at home.
Hi, what's up? DJ Akio from the US, Japanese origin, based in South Africa for 15 years now. And now we've been taking like R&B across the African continent, hosting the biggest party. R&B focused party on the continent. A lot of fun, big R&B fan. Yeah, but started off mainly in hip hop, but always growing up, I was that R&B guy on the low. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop was always there, but you know, I always loved the love music. You know.
I was watching an interview with Chris Brown, and there was this conversation about R&B dying, but he's like, a lot of men are not manly enough to show off the emotional side.
Like how they like it.
Yes. So
Okay.
they're lovers at heart, but they don't want to show it. Like you're gangster outside, but it takes...
You show it?
I show it. So at a Strictly Soul, like that's one of the things is I am one of the most expressive people while I'm DJing because my partner and I, our energy is the energy of the crowd.
Yeah.
So we know all the songs, we know all the lyrics. Like that's the thing about R&B is like we like to say you go through all the emotions of the party. We call it wholesomely ratchet because we give you everything. Like at our party, we're gonna give you everything. You're gonna want to party. You're gonna want to twerk. You're gonna miss your ex. You're gonna hate your ex. You know, you're gonna go through all the emotions. And I think like when the statement that you're talking about right there with Chris Brown, you know. It's funny, like our party is like 65–70% female, which is what we like. We like that energy. But the guys that are there, the hardest dudes there, when the certain songs come on, they are singing their hearts out. And that's one of the things I like to say about R&B is that people are at their most authentic self at an R&B party.
Absolutely.
With hip-hop, people kind of, and again, I'm a hip-hop person. I'm not dissing hip-hop. But with hip-hop, people become characters of the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might not have ever sold drugs, but they're moving weight in that moment, you know?
I agree with that because my favorite hip-hop artist in the female genre is Ruby Rose. And some of the lyrics she has, it's not necessarily me, because I'll be there and I'll be cussing out these guys, but it's not exactly how I feel. But then I'll listen to Chris Brown saying goodbye and I'll text my best friend, I'm like, you know, I dedicate this song to you.
Yeah.
Every single word. If you guys don't understand what we're talking about the Strictly Soul event, which started in South Africa.
And even before that, we were talking about the date.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
September has been take a man on a date, and you mentioned about your partner. Before going to Strictly Soul,
Yes.
were you taken out on a date this month?
Me?
Yes.
Who am I taking out on a date?
Were you taken
September's
out?
taking
was
a
I
man
taken out on a date?
Take a man out on a date.
I was, is that a
Is any
Kenyan
kind
thing
of-
or is it everywhere?
It's a worldwide thing.
everywhere.
I was not taken out on a date. I am offended.
Oh, really?
I am offended. Y'all got me questioning whether I am
good.
worthy of being taken out on a date. And I need some
You
affirmations.
should. We have like 3 more days left.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
People should redeem
I'm sure they've
themselves.
had it.
I'll put it out on
Yeah.
my social media that I am looking for a date.
And I know you're not alone. Interact on our Twitter poll. Were you taken out? Yeah.
Yeah. So Strictly Soul, which started out in South Africa, but you guys go to different locations. But it's the first time happening in Nairobi.
Yes.
You said your kind of music and the kind of job you do is what kind of brought this concept to life. But how did you guys decide, like, the R&B fans who are not between the ages of 80 and 50 want somewhere to go party, get wild, and have a good time?
So we initially started it during lockdown as a live stream. So we were just like, I'm very intentional in everything that I do. So I'm like, okay, well, what can we do that'll translate into an event later on? So we decided, okay, I always wanted to do an R&B event. So we started doing every Sunday, we'd go up on the rooftop of my building, Sunset, Johannesburg, we'd do an R&B set. And then from there, we decided, okay, cool. Everything that we look at in terms of, I've been doing parties for 15 years. I don't operate on what's hot. I operate on what's missing. And when we felt like at that moment, Amapiano was taking over, and we love Amapiano, but we were going to clubs, and back then Amapiano was new. You'd hear the same 5 songs over 6 hours over the night. So we knew that people wanted to hear something different, and we wanted to create this different type of an energy, and we knew that there was nobody doing R&B the way that we wanted to do it, and it was exactly what you said. R&B parties, well, they weren't called R&B parties, they were like soul parties in South Africa. They existed, but they were for aunties, man. You know what I'm saying? It was all 70s and 80s, like no disrespect, but it wasn't a place where young people went. And when you come to our parties, like you know, we have our, it's, you know, 20s, early 30s, but we also have our 18, 19-year-olds because we play everything. We'll play Aaliyah, you know, in the 90s, up until we'll play SZA and Summer Walker, Frank Ocean, everything. So we don't, you know, we try and keep it fresh and new, and definitely not a throwback or old school party. Whenever people are saying it's an old school R&B party, we're like, it's just an R&B party. You know, we're playing all the...
It's true because there's a lot of R&B artists who are coming up, and especially in Nairobi, we have a lot of R&B artists who don't get the recognition they deserve because R&B is no longer a genre people listen to, or it's not what's happening or what's hot. So for me, this was a fantastic event because this is the genre of music I listen to. Like I know I dance there, but it's different. But then when I'm back at home, what I listen to, what I do enjoy is R&B music, and I absolutely love the concept that it's a younger audience. It's more vibrant. It's more... It's upbeat. It's more my pace, and it's happening this Friday.
This Friday?
Yes, this Friday at...
So
this Friday, come party with me and Akio and Anita hiding right behind over there.
It's my homegirl.
Yes, that's his partner. She's off the camera, but she'll also be there. That is on Friday at Sankara, the Autograph Rooftop.
It is at the rooftop.
At the rooftop. And you guys can be guaranteed a great time. Listen, I will be there, and anyone who's seen me out there knows how much fun I have. I only go out to dance, and even when the club is packed, I usually just tell them, "Can I find your seat?" "No, thank you."
You just love to dance.
I just love to dance. That's exactly.
And find us on Instagram, Strictly Soul Official, and just everything you see on the Instagram, it's exactly what it is. It's exactly it's the exact feeling that you see on the page.
So if you're all about having a good time, if you're all about the vibes being right, if you want to step aside from your seat and don't listen to Dorime like 5 hours the whole night in the club, this is the place to be. Get your tickets at Strictly Soul is the page, and the resident DJ will be you. Will you be the only DJ?
No, we've got Shishi and K-Lure as well. So we've got a really good lineup. I've done my due diligence. I'm excited to work with them. So that's one of my favorite things is listening to how different DJs interpret the genre and what they bring in. There's always like 2 or 3 songs where I'm like, oh, yo, I never thought about playing that.
Absolutely,
you know? So, and also to see the way that some songs hit different in different countries. So, you know, I'm excited to hear that.
You love the experience right here in Kenya. I love it. Very receptive.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Before we move on, there's something that really struck. And it was because when you set up the parties and you engage the DJs, you say that the money that you're going to pay them is going to go to their baby mamas, those who have child policies.
No, you did your research.
Yes, actually.
Yes.
And this was really striking for me because you did it.
Yeah,
you still do it until now.
Yeah, I mean, we made it public. So for those people that don't know, you know, we've got our audience is very female. I got a lot of female friends too, and we just got like sick of like baby daddies that weren't paying child support. So, and a lot of it was my peers, like other artists and rappers and stuff like that. So at one point, we're just like, yo, if you owe child support, we're just going to pay your baby mama. Yeah.
That is a very bright idea. And
so
it should be implemented.
Look at how happy Zaitun is. Look at how happy Zaitun is.
No.
As Zaitun is checking our Twitter poll, let's get into ECAF games. I will be describing an artist, and I want you to tell me exactly who it is. So today's ECAF games are very simple, direct. It's guess the artist because this event is focused on R&B. I'll describe an R&B artist and you guess who they are. Zaitun?
Aha.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So this R&B artist is going to be performing as the Apple at the how do you call it? The football games in America.
Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl.
Yeah. I know who it is. Do I have to hit a bell?
No, just say
It's my boy Usher Raymond.
I was going to say was a chronic cheetah in the 2000s, but I was like, no, that's too much. Fine, you got me there.
He was Usher, though.
That was a really good
How could he not cheat?
He still is.
Yeah.
So I have another artist for you guys. This artist has come out with a line of teas. Famous for the song that has the word New York in the title. You have to know this.
Alicia Keys.
Absolutely.
Really?
And she's come up with a new line of Alicia teas. Guys, it's absolutely fantastic. It's awesome.
We love Alicia. You will hear a lot of Alicia at Strictly Soul as well.
I'm glad. I'm looking forward to it. Guys, Friday at Sankara Autograph. Check out Strictly Soul on Instagram and TikTok, right?
We are on TikTok. I think our Instagram page is better populated, but you know, we have been building the TikTok. But definitely on Instagram, check it out. Like that's the experience you're going to get.
Yes.
there.
Zaitun, back to the Twitter poll.
So we have our Twitter poll. Ladies, have you taken a man out on a date this month? And 64% have said yes, whereas 36% have said no. So the ayes win. Sorry, you lost.
I did lose. I lost.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Laura?
Yes?
Also on the same WhatsApp group. Next month.
I took my nephew out on a date.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine. But again, keep commenting. Also, keep sending your feedback. Thank you so much. There's also one who's told me he's watching from the USA. Thank you so much. We have international. I think it's because of you. You're attracting the international people. Thank you.
Yeah.
We're seeing impact,
yeah?
ROI, return on investment. This is a good one. So thank you for coming. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you having me.
There's some more feedback from you, sir.
Nice. Someone say that they need his Spotify.
Okay, I got some playlists on there.
Okay.
SoundCloud as well. Maybe we can post it. I've got some mixes on SoundCloud. Nothing new, but I've got some stuff that I've done for radio on there also.
So maybe you can share your
I
social
do have
media handles.
a really good mix on SoundCloud. It's a bedroom mix.
Yeah.
Called Pineapple Juice. So it's all like sexy, but everything is like 2015 or newer. So I wanted to do like a bedroom mix that was all like newer stuff.
Jennifer, my
Nice.
bestie, I got
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I'm sending you this link from me to you.
People for iCloud are asking.
iTunes?
iTunes.
Nothing on iTunes. We
direct,
are working on possibly doing a mix series with Apple Music, but that's
Nice.
we're still juggling that.
Okay, but maybe you can share your social media just so they can follow up on that.
Akio _Wakahito. It sounds complicated, but it's
It
really
is.
not. It's
Have
not.
you noticed
It's
I've
Japanese.
avoided saying your name
Yeah,
this
it's
whole time?
exactly how it
That's why
sounds.
she didn't introduce your name.
Yeah, Akio,
I kinda do
AKIO
that, yeah.
_ But at that point, I think the algorithm should give you the rest.
So the other one is ID. What do you call yourself, ID?
That's a DJ name from back in the day. And then at one point, man, it was just confusing brands because everybody knew me as Akio. So I'm just like, let me consolidate it.
Okay.
So. But you can just go to her IG and check who she follows and then type in Akio.
Yeah.
And then you'll find me. That's the easiest way.
No, because I'll repost the event here. You can
Yeah.
follow the event
So
page
that's
and
the
also
easiest.
just follow the personalities you see on the event
Yeah.
page because that's where you'll actually see Anita as well.
As well.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for having me. It was
See
beautiful.
you Friday?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys, we'll be
you.
plugging you as usual about how the event was, giving you an honest review about how it turned out. And
Yeah.
of course, let's meet next week, same time, same place, only on KTN Home. My name is Laura Mbatha.
Zaitun Ali at Ali_Zaitun. Remember, this episode goes on YouTube immediately after and catch the repeat on Friday as well from 12 noon. So stay tuned. SMS line 22151 and the WhatsApp 0759434389. Thank you for tuning in. Mapenzi Tele.